What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
And welcome back to the Fandom Zone. And we've got a new trailer for Matt Reeves' The Batman.
Yes.
The Bat and the Cat.
Yes. More kitty.
I know, right? Those promo images of Selena, Zoe Kravitz's Selena, have been phenomenal. I'm super keen for this. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh,
Bruce Wayne,
that's a sexy car.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable. You know, you really could be doing more for this city.
Jeez.
The family has a history of philanthropy, but
I
as
love
far as
that.
I can tell, you're not doing anything.
I think Farrell's going to steal every scene as Penguin. His facials. Jeez.
The Riddler is asking for you.
Ooh.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
Andy.
You came. I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes.
Sins
If
of my
we don't
father.
Stand up, no one will.
You got a lot of cats.
I have a thing about strays.
Oh, she looks phenomenal.
Oh, she
The
looks
bat and the cat.
The Bat and the Cat.
It's got a nice ring.
New friend of yours?
I'm not so sure.
That's our first good glimpse of the costume.
Just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're part of this too. How am I a part of this?
Whoa.
Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were.
Oh!
Way. You lied to me, Alfred.
Where it all began.
One of our scars, Bruce.
He's still away.
He's involved in this. No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante.
Who are you?
It looks so good.
What are you hiding?
Selena, they'll throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
Hell yeah!
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind.
Uh-oh.
But when it's denied, it's through violence you may find.
Justice. The answer's justice.
Possible hallway fight.
Vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
Love the eyeliner. Oh, eyeshadow, sorry.
Look at it go.
They're all kicking it. That's cool. Grab the... Yes!
Damn.
Yes! My God! It looks great!
That looks amazing.
It looks great!
Wow.
March 4. 3 months.
3 months.
That's all we gotta wait. Two and a bit months. The countdown's on.
Ah!
Like I said that early on in that trailer that Colin Farrell was going to steal every scene as Penguin,
Yeah.
but that was the most we'd seen of Paul Dano's Riddler. And I now move that title to Paul Dano's Riddler because that was creepy as hell, challenging Bruce intellectually,
Yep.
which is something that we haven't really seen in previous Batman
Films, yeah.
movies, where he hasn't really been the detective per se.
No.
And I mean, we're getting a good mix of the unstoppable Batman,
Unstoppable
where he's just
Batman
running,
and just running.
he's just walking with machine gun fire, shooting in his armor plating. But
Yep.
and it's one of the things that I've always wanted to see more in the movies is the detective side
Yes,
of him
agreed.
solving problems. And Matt Reeves has chosen the perfect villain for that. It feels very much like the Arkham games, where you've got Riddler obviously putting puzzles throughout, riddles throughout, and it's up to Bruce to solve them. Having ties to the Wayne name is a nice little touch, or seemingly from the trailer. But my God, Zoe Kravitz,
Zoe Kravitz looks amazing.
she looks so good.
And those fight scenes.
Those fights,
So
the Alias vibes I got with the various wig changes, the obviously going undercover for heists and to infiltrate stuff. The costume from what we saw looks great on screen.
Yes, can't wait to see some more detail on that.
But speaking of costume, the Batman costume, that picked up really well on camera.
Picks up really well on camera.
Like and I
Especially because I think this is going to be quite a dark movie in that regard, just in the sense of the color palette that's going to be used,
Well,
and the detail that's coming through in that color palette is amazing.
Yeah, well, the scenes in the daylight that they reminded me very much of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. That sort of color palette. It was urban and muted, but it stood out. But then the night scenes, you've got really clever lighting.
Lighting, yeah.
Almost like a neo-noir type deal. But the scene that made me go wow about the Batman suit was when they're in the cafe and they're looking out with the rain dripping down the window, and you see the reflection of the Batman suit almost like a gold bat symbol, but that was just the light picking up the various angles and edges.
Details.
So I think that suit being so angular is going to pick up really, really well on camera.
Agreed.
And it looked great there. But I mean, the action, the riddles looked really intricate and cool. Like I think there was even a blacklight riddle there. So hopefully the thing that I don't want is I don't want the riddles rushed, and I don't want them too simple for us as the audience to pick up on and figure out. And I would like, some to almost like an escape room where you've got a puzzle there and a puzzle there that come together later on, instead of us, guessing straight away.
One of the things they did release before this was some Riddler clues to get some behind the scenes footage. Now, if you're good at riddles, you'll probably do well. If you're like me and my coworker, we'll probably get slammed and coworker destroyed by the Riddler insulting you as you try and guess these clues. I don't know what the website is, but you got some really cool behind the scenes photos of it as well.
Oh,
I'll show you that later.
Yeah, you'll show me that later. But no, Riddler is one of my favorite Batman villains because of the intellectual challenge he poses to Bruce, and how it's an ego drive for Nigma, and like I just enjoy that, it's the trying to one up. And he has to be better than the Bat. And he just poses another challenge that we don't see from other villains. Like, you've got Scarecrow, who's obviously the psychological, mental challenge with hallucinogens, what's real, what's not. You've got Mad Hatter with going through the looking glass, and fantasy and fiction, Clayface, all those sorts of things. They're all different sorts of mental challenges. Riddler is really intellectual.
Yes.
So I thoroughly enjoy that. I think this is going to be great. I love the look of Paul Dano's Riddler.
Yes.
Almost very Black Masky, almost very Gimp Masky as well, from what we saw in that. But tell us your thoughts in the comments on the trailer. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
I'm so freaking keen for this. And as always, keep it nerdy.